Yo, 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 what's up, what's up? I'm super excited to be working on open source this morning. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, let's not waste any of it. Let me jump into our scene here where we've got our stuff. So I've got some pull requests on React Testing Library. I don't think that I'm going to merge these today because these are breaking change stuff, and I'm not quite ready to do that. But I do have a couple pull requests on DOM Testing Library and some issues on both of these that I should probably look at. It's been a little while. And then I also have some issues on other projects that I should probably look at as well. So that's what we're going to be working on today. And there's one pull request in particular that I can probably merge here right away. And this is from Sebastian. Thank you, Sebastian, for all of your hard work. You are amazing. We've got an upgrade on ARIA query. And from the look of it, we now filter out things that don't have a name. See, it has an unnamed section. So I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to take a look at this because I am not sure I understand what this is all about. And actually what I probably should do is take a look at the conversation too, because he probably explains what's happening. Yeah, various issues with implicit roles, with the wrong implicit role when using version 3, form without an accessible name, having role, even though it with it now has it not queried by the form role. This requires 408. Okay, so do I need to merge this one first? Okay. Select, even though it is only a combo box, okay. And then input list not being identified as a combo box. Very good. Cool. So, yeah, I wanted to look at this. Form. So I think we should probably should we add a named form so we can make sure we capture the named one? Same for this section, question mark. Okay, other than that, I think this is probably fine. Let me take a look at this. Oh, whoops, I accidentally hit the wrong button when I did that. We downloaded that. What got you into open source? I've actually got a blog post about that. There are a couple of things. The Decade in Review blog post will tell you my whole story of everything, but also open source, yeah. What was it? Yeah, this one. That one might be interesting. Yeah, that's probably it. Open source is great. Okay, cool. So I wanted to look at this pull request. Oh, I see. Okay. Very good. Thumbs up. Good morning, Kungdaro. Okay, I think this is good. Other than this one comment. Looks good to me. Thank you. Just one comment. And we'll comment that. Get rid of this. And here, and actually I'm curious. Let me Does this mean that we should make sure we merge number 408 before this PR? Okay, and let's take a look at number 408. Wait a second. This is the same PR. There we go. 408. This is 408? Yeah. Good morning, friends. Thanks for joining on this beautiful Tuesday morning. I do have a meeting at 9:30 my time. There's my time. And so, yeah, I won't be hanging out for super long, but let's see. Sweet, got all those things done. I think these have all been addressed, I believe. Sweet. Is this ready for a review? I think it's ready for a review. See, this is why snapshot tests are the worst. I have no idea. I guess these are right. Yeah, I guess this makes sense. See, I don't know. Are we using a custom snapshot serializer? Add. No. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Our internet went out. Oh, nice. Sweet. Did you orchestrate that so you could work from home? Just kidding. Got it. Okay. Yeah, and it looks like he did change it. Sign up to log in so that it's more clear. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna change this. We're gonna do nope, where is that? Here it is, this thing. Something that does not match. I think this makes it more clear that it's not just a typo. That's cool. I'm already getting emails. Oh, that was from myself. Whew. Okay. Very good. I wonder if we could clean this up a little bit, because it looks kind of ugly. So let's go to Prettier Playground and enable all my favorites. Okay, so paste that in. Sweet. So then what if instead of a template literal, we do this? And there we go. I think that probably will be a little bit better. Just looks super weird. Prettier just does some weird stuff with it when we've got template literal there. So go from map to the closing. Thank you so much, GitHub, for implementing that new feature. Prettier makes this look funny. Why don't we do this? Or we could also just make it a little more, or a little less terse, but more like legit. Return, and then we could say const name message or name string. It's this thing. And then const DOM string, this thing. And then we could return name string and DOM string. And that will probably work a little bit nicer. Or maybe it would be better to just do this. Copy that. And whoops. Let's make sure we copy all the white space too. There we go. Okay, very good. And actually, I'm curious. Why do we provide the option to not include the name? Okay. Cool, cool. Looking good. Okay, sweet. We're moving right along. Some of this stuff is awesome. And things are moving along with some other stuff that I will tell you all about later. Okay, very good. Let's get back to our pull requests. We're not going to do anything. Let's go ahead and take care of this one. I'm not sure how close concurrent mode is, so I think we should just close this for now and open it when concurrent mode is closer. but I get the impression that it's not very close. Okay, cool. So actually, I wanted to look at the issues on React Testing Library really quick. Let's hold off on concurrent mode support until React concurrent mode is closer. Luckily, it's pretty easy to implement yourself via, if you want to, via. And then here's what we're going to do. Import screen and within from testing library DOM, import React concurrent mode root, come on, rendering root, create root, that's what I want. Root equals document create element div and root document body append child root unmount do tests unmount document body inner HTML equals this, and then render your thing. We're going to need React DOM from React DOM and React from React, and let's, I don't know why, but I want to put that in that order. And then query, actually we don't even need within. Import fire event from, from testing library React with screen and fire event. That should get people going until concurrent mode is more real. Thanks. Okay, cool. And allow debug to accept the same args. Yeah, this is not a high priority thing, so I'm not even going to bother pinging. Fire event change, not fired on that. Okay, and this was for documentation. Okay, so we'll transfer issue to docs, testing library docs. Boom. Transfer issue. Sweet. Okay, so then if we go back here, SSR, component testing, there hasn't really been any discussion, I think. Okay. I'm in favor of that. Well, I'm sort of in favor of that idea, except in the case that someone thinks they're in a JS DOM environment but aren't really. That could be really confusing. So I'd rather have something explicit, and I'm thinking a separate package is the best way forward. Thanks for the discussion. So if anyone wants to take this over, please start the project yourself in your own GitHub, under your own GitHub user, and when it's mature enough for and when it's stable, then let us know. Here is fine, and we can talk about bringing it into the org. Thanks a bunch. Okay, very good. And very good, very good. Let's just check. Yeah, okay, sweet. So, yeah, I'm good with those. I mean, it kind of hurts to have 2 open issues and 2 open pull requests that are just sitting there waiting for something to happen. We're so close to being all done. Have I noticed that we already hit 10,000 stars? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. 211,000 repositories use this. That is a lot of repositories that are using React Testing Library. That's cool. I just noticed there have been a bunch of comments and I am not paying attention. So, how can one contribute to open source? So basically take a look at code and get lost. Well, here's a blog post for you. What OSS? So hopefully that is helpful. What about extract the filter map arrow? Oh yeah, probably should have read that earlier. That may have been a good idea, but I've moved on now. Sorry. Am I just randomly looking at issues? I'm looking at testing library issues. Just trying to shrink them down. I do have a backlog in my email that I'm going through after I work through the issues that I know are high priority. So that's what I'm doing. King Daro said, so this is back when I was doing that prettier template literal stuff. When prettier messes up a template literal, it's yelling at you to split out it out into a variable. Yes, this is true. The hood yesterday, the hat today. What have I got planned for tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe a haircut so that my hair doesn't look so messy. And like I just have very voluminous hair. And so when it gets long, it's like bouncy and it looks funny. So I care too much. That's what it amounts to. Okay, let's see. Hey guys, I created a repo. I'm new. Welcome. How should I start making better open source project? That's not a silly question. That's a great question, and I've got a great answer for you. Go to let's see. Yeah. What is my short URL for that? Nope. Right OSS. Right OSS. There we go. That's what you want. Boom. 10-gallon hat. That'd be awesome. But hopefully this is helpful to you. It's 24 videos, 90 minutes of how to write an open source JavaScript library. It's a little dated, but the concepts still all super apply. I don't use commit as in anymore, but yeah, definitely still use semantic release. It's awesome. What does make it a better open source project mean? Oh, I see. Yeah. Hey man, just stop. Oh, and actually, you know what? On that note, I have a talk that you might be interested in also. Managing an open source project. And I finally, after giving it a bunch of times and having failed recordings, notice all things open. I spoke twice on this subject. Yeah, the video recording failed here, no video recording here. Actually, I think that was maybe this one. Oh, this is misspelled. Whoops. But finally got a video recording here, and you will enjoy that because it is... it's more on the management side of open source, what you can do to manage open source, but it's great. Made a typo with bringing. Whoops, my bad. Stopping by, I wanted to let you know I use React Testing Library a lot at work, and it's really helpful. Thank you. I'm thrilled to hear that. Thank you very much. I'm glad that it's helpful. I just got a calendar notification reminding me that my wife is going out of town tomorrow. And yes, I am sad about this. But I go out of town pretty regularly, once a month or so. And so she's going to be able to go out of town, and I think that's great. I just have to learn how to be a really good dad and focus on my kids and not worry about work, basically. It's just hard for me to do that, but I'm going to, and it's going to be awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of these PRs. Various elements and their default roles. We're fixing something here. Do not merge. Okay, so what's the status here now that Aria query, has been updated, question mark. Okay, cool. Next, we've got this thing. I'm just going to add a comment saying, sorry it's taken so long, because this has been forever. Sorry this has taken so long. Really hoping to get to this soon. It's just been a beast to make enough time for this breaking or major version bump. And I try to avoid doing those when I can. Okay, cool. And then, yep, this one is great. Yeah. Okay, I think we need here, let me add another to-do item. Where's my edit button? There we go. Set a lower timeout default. I'm gonna thumbs up that comment. And actually I could probably do that right now. cd dom testing library get pull. Oh, wait improvements. Cool. That was the last thing I was on. Shouldn't have any git. Yeah, well, we don't. Git branch set upstream to origin pr wait improvements pr wait improvements. All right. And I don't think I should have any updates. Yeah. Check out master, git pull, git check out that thing, and git rebase master. Very good. Okay, now let's open up code. And let me make this live streamable so that you all can see this okay. Very good. All right, so the next thing is our timeout. Async util timeout. Changing that default to 1 second. Okay, git commit, or actually git log. Where are we at? Oh, let's amend. I believe our test should all still pass. I don't think that this should impact any existing tests, but it looks like it does. Yes, that actually is probably a problem in master. So let's do this amend with no verify. Then I'm going to go to master and validate. All right, wait for oh, poo. Okay. Okay, I've got 8 minutes before I've got a meeting with my friend Tanner Lindsley, who's going to show me some cool stuff about React Query version 1. It's going to be great. And hey, Macarena. Hey, while we're waiting, did you all see my blog post that I posted today? Some days I'm not sure that blog posts are gonna like take, and other days they like big time do. And I guess people feel really strongly about is loading booleans or something. Yeah, this was a good one. I think that you'll like it. So give that a look. Okay, sweet. Here we go. Now let's validate. Nerve. That's my alias for npm run validate, because I have a validate script on almost all of my repos. And we're testing. We've got everything running. It's all going good. It's taking a long time for some reason. I mean, my computer is, it is kind of screaming right now. CPU, yeah. Huh, that's interesting. But we're good. Very good. Okay, so let's check out this branch. And I think my problem was I didn't have the latest stuff installed. That's why that was failing. So we're probably good to just push it. But I'm going to go ahead and run the validate script anyway. nrv. What does npm-r mean? Up to date. npm-r help is the next command I'm going to run here. npm-r help. Oh, we don't have coverage. Let's go ahead and fix that. Oh, interesting. npm uninstall has these aliases. Fascinating. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up our coverage lcov. Here, actually, let me go back to master. And I gotta stop this npm install switching stuff. Okay, so now, npm run test coverage. Get our coverage going. And then I want to open the coverage report. Oh no, this has got 100%. Cool. Yeah, check out that. npm run, or we'll just do the coverage again. And we're missing coverage here, I think. So let's figure out what the coverage coverage lcov report index html. We've got wait is missing some stuff. So if we time out, we have no test for timeout. We were using wait for expect, that package, and so it makes sense that we didn't have tests already, but I'm surprised that I didn't add any. Test, there we go. Can time out after the given time. Timeout, time. Okay, so here I want to use fake timers. So just use fake timers, just use real timers. Have after each. That's where we're going to use the real timers. Whoop. And then here we'll say wait async, and we're going to try catch this. Actually, wait, expect, wait to, or rejects, to, I think, to match inline snapshot, maybe. Here, and actually promise that, promise. Yeah, I don't like using this rejects thing. So catch. And then we're going to say just advance timers by time. Or actually, you know what? Let's just do timeout 5 milliseconds. That way we don't need to use fake timers. We'll just have it time out really quick. And we'll await that result and expect result to match inline snapshot. Okay, let's get that running. Sweet. Callback is not a function. Great. That's not what I meant to do. Let's try that again. Oh, and this should throw new error, throws every time. Okay, sweet. Yep. Beautiful. And actually, let's just make this more explicit. Error, throw error, and then we expect the result to be error. There we go. No need for a snapshot. Make it more explicit. Now let's NRT with the coverage flag. Oh, whoops. Get all that going. And refresh. Nope. Still nada. Tries plus. Huh, that's interesting. Here, let's try watch with coverage, because all I really need is just this file, just this block right here. So let's go ahead and increase that timeout time. No dice. This is not doing what I expect it to. So let's go to our wait implementation. Come down here. Shoot, I've got 1 minute. Tanner, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'll be there in just a sec. I'm just going to DM him. This is the second time. I'm such a terrible friend. Where are you, Tanner? Just live streaming right now. Almost done with something. Then I'll be there. Okay, cool. So let's take a look with that interval. And actually, you know what? I want to only this one. So we got our interval and tries, and our max tries and tries is greater than max tries. And there. Nope. I want to limit this to wait.js. Okay. So we get the interval, but we never make it into the set timeout. What if I increase this to 5 seconds? Okay. There we go. Fascinating. Okay. Let's do 150 milliseconds. Oh, our interval. Let's decrease our interval. We'll set our timeout to yeah, 20 in our, or 25 in our interval to 5, and we'll actually do this to 15 or 17. There we go. I don't know, just throwing numbers around. Tries 0, tries 1, and then on timeout just never gets called. What if we do this? Okay, so tries, we tried 0, and then we tried once. Our max tries is 4. How do we calculate that max tries? Max tries is the ceiling of the timeout divided by the interval. And in our case, the timeout divided by the interval is 3.4. We do the ceiling. So we actually never get to our max tries here, but we do timeout, right? Last error. I wonder, because I want to get this timed out in wait as well. Do we never, how do we get that? Huh. Okay. I'm not sure how we ever hit that line of code, because that last error should always be the error. Anyway, on timeout is definitely getting called somehow, but I don't know how. Oh, overall timeout timer. That's what's happening. I see. So we don't even need this. Yeah, we don't need this block because we are getting handled by the overall timer. So we don't need to do the tries or this or any of this. Just honestly, this should probably be a set interval. I don't know why it's not a set interval, but it should be. So let's do last interval. Let's get rid of that. And this will be a clear interval. Get rid of that. And then we'll have a set interval. Yeah. And it won't be a last interval, it'll just be our interval. So interval equals set interval all with our check callback on our interval. And so I need to interval ID, call that. Okay, whoops. And then we can get rid of all this garbage here and that. And we'll put this right there. Get rid of that. We don't need to worry about this. Sweet, save that. And boom, we're good. Okay, and then we're gonna say our timeout is in, I don't know, that seems fast. There we go. All right, now let's run it all. We got coverage turned on. That is interesting. Okay, let's just run it all once through with coverage enabled. And kaboom! 100% code coverage. Beautiful, and it's simpler. I love it. Okay, let's see what the other ones are doing. Yeah, they're all just using wait. Yeah, that's what they should be doing. Good. And wait for DOM change is going to be removed. It's deprecated. And this one will stay, and wait for element will stay. Wait, does wait? Yeah, wait resolves to the result. So wait for element will also be deprecated. Oops. The reasoning is that this doesn't really do anything useful. That you can't. Wow, what? What in the world? You can't get from using wait by itself. So when we're all done, you'll just have wait and wait for element to be removed. Because wait for element to be removed does do some useful stuff. Wait for element, most of the time, should use a find query or get from using find get yep. Okay, so those two will be removed, and the only thing you'll have is wait for element to be removed. Yeah, okay, very good. Git commit, or let's just get, yeah, commit. Yeah, simplify wait implementation. I misspelled commit. And git push. As soon as those tests are done running, which it's running all of our tests. But yeah, we're gonna be done. So I was not able to get through all these issues, but I have a chat to have. We're gonna check that off. If folks could take a look at the last two commits, that would be super duper. Thanks. Oh, git push force, because I rebased master, so that's why. Well, that was fast. It seems impossible. Okay. Let me just make sure. Boom, those two. I think I amended. Whoops, my bad. Just realized I amended the first of those two changes. So this is all that first change was. Let me just do a comment. Timeout. There we go. Right, cancel that. Let's do multi-line because we can. Nope, not that many lines. Try again. There we go. Add a single comment. Okay, sweet. So now I gotta go. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. I'll probably live stream some more today later. And hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you later. Goodbye.